Hey friends, happy Friday. I hope you all had a fantastic week. We are going to finish up Revolutionary War on Wednesday today. We have 2 more chapters to read, and then we will finally get to see what happens at the end of this story. It's been an exciting adventure for Jack and Annie. And then after that, we'll be done with Magic Trio's book number 22. Can you believe that we've read 22 of these books together? That's pretty cool. So we are going to start with chapter 9, which was Flash. And we predicted yesterday what Flash might mean, right? Does it mean that something's going really fast, like something goes by in a flash? Or was it like a big thing of light, right? A big bright flash of light. We weren't quite sure, but I bet we can find out now. All aboard, one of the rowers called. Jack and Annie hurried down the steep riverbank. They climbed back into the boat. The crew pushed away from the shore. The boat started back through the icy, churning waters of the Delaware River. Jack was freezing in the sleet and snow, but he didn't worry about that now. He was thinking instead of how they had helped George Washington. He was thinking how they had helped keep history on its course. Jack felt great. When they got to the riverbank, Jack and Annie jumped out of the boat. "Thanks," Jack yelled to the rowers. With the wind at their backs, Jack and Annie took off through the blizzard. They ran down the icy bank of the Delaware River. Thunder rumbled in the snowy sky. Lightning zigzagged over the woods. Is that a hint of what that flash might be? Right? Lightning, flashes. "How will we find the treehouse?" cried Annie. "I don't know," said Jack, "but don't worry, we'll find it." He felt very confident now after meeting George Washington, after being thanked by George Washington. He and Annie ran on through the rain and the snow and the sleet. They ran along the riverbank until a bright flash of lightning lit up the sky. Then Jack saw it. The treehouse was directly to their left, high in a tall tree covered with snow. "Over there," he shouted. See, the flash helped. Jack and Annie ran toward the edge of the woods. In the dark, Jack looked up, searching for the treehouse. Lightning lit the woods again. Jack saw the rope ladder flapping wildly in the wind. He grabbed it. "Annie," he called. "Here," she said. "Let's go." There they are. So that flash of lightning helped them see where the treehouse was in the darkness. They climbed up the swaying ladder and scrambled into the treehouse. They were soaking wet and covered with slush and snow. Annie grabbed the Pennsylvania book. "I wish we could go there," she shouted. The wind blew harder, even harder than before. The treehouse started to spin. It spun faster and faster and faster, and then everything was still. Absolutely still. Chapter 10 is called This Peaceful Place. Sounds lovely. Gray early light spilled into the treehouse. Birds sounded in the woods. The summer wind felt warm and gentle. Jack and Annie were wearing their nice, dry clothes again. "Oh man," said Jack, "it's so good to be home." "Yeah," said Annie, sighing, "back in this peaceful place." Jack pulled the captain's letter out of his pack. He turned it over. It was addressed to Molly and Ben Sanders, Apple Tree Farm, Frog Creek, Pennsylvania. "Molly and Ben lived on a farm near these woods over 200 years ago," said Jack. Annie gently touched the letter. "Your dad is going to make it home, kids. He misses you," Annie whispered, as if she could send comforting words back through time. Oh, that's really sweet. Annie is very kind. So there's Jack taking out that letter that the captain gave them. Jack carefully placed the special writing from the Revolutionary War next to the writing from the Civil War. "Look," said Annie. She picked up a note lying in the corner. It said simply, "Come back on Tuesday." "Another message from Morgan," said Annie. Jack smiled. He pulled on his pack. "See you on Tuesday, Treehouse," he said. He started down the rope ladder. Annie followed. In the early daylight, they ran through the Frog Creek woods. Then they ran down their street. They climbed onto their porch and rested against the railing. They looked out at the dawn sky. Jack remembered the whoosh of the cold wind on the Delaware. He remembered the hiss of the wet snow and the slosh of the icy waves. He remembered George Washington reading to his men. "The harder the conflict, the more glorious the triumph," Jack whispered. "Those words are true," said Annie. "It was a hard conflict, and I feel kind of glorious right now, don't you?" Jack laughed. "Yeah, definitely," he said. Then he and Annie slipped into their quiet, peaceful house. That's awesome. This is a great picture of them going back to their peaceful place. They go on a lot of adventures together, don't they? Some of them are pretty scary missions, but they always have home and their mom and dad to go back to and their safe, peaceful place. That's pretty cool. All right, friends, we are going to read Magic Treehouse book number 23. Not next week. Next week, we actually have something special planned for you guys. So if you're watching this video, you're getting top secret information. We're actually doing something super special next week. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be super awesome. But the next time that we do read Jack and Annie and the Magic Treehouse book number 23, it is going to be Twister on Tuesday. You heard it here first. A little sneak peek. So Morgan left a message saying come back on Tuesday, and this is what's going to happen. Yikes. I can't wait to find out. All right. So I hope that you have had a fantastic week thus far, and I hope that you continue to have a great day. And the weekend is coming. Tomorrow is Saturday, and then Sunday. And if we were at school right now, I would say that you have 2 stay-home days. But we have lots of stay-home days right now. So yeah, but it is the weekend coming up, so I hope that you enjoy it. I'm going to be sending a message to moms and dads letting you know what special treat is in store for us next week. So stay tuned for that. I miss you guys so much, and I can't wait to see you again. And I hope that you enjoyed our Magic Treehouse book number 22. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.